We'll begin with the topic small organelles of eukaryotic cell. In this, we'll study about the various organelles that are present inside a eukaryotic cell. Firstly, we'll see what is cytoskeleton. These are filamentous, proteinaceous structures present in the cytoplasm. So what is cytoskeleton? They are filamentous and proteinaceous structures present inside the cytoplasm of the eukaryotic cell. Now, what are their functions? Mechanical support, motility, and maintenance of shape of a cell are their major functions. So, the main functions of the cytoskeleton is it provides mechanical support, it helps in the motility of the cell, and it maintains the shape of the cell. Here in this image, you can see filamentous proteinaceous structures, cytoskeleton shown here. This was all about the cytoskeleton. Now we'll see what are cilia. These are hair-like outgrowths of the plasma membrane. So, cilia are the hair-like outgrowths present on the plasma membrane, and these structures, they work as oars. So, they help in motility of the cell basically. Axoneme is the core of the internal portions of the cilia. So, when we look at the internal diagram of the cilia, we'll find that axoneme is the most important part which constitutes a cilia. Axoneme, it contains microtubules, which are a type of proteins, and there are 9 pairs of peripheral microtubules and 1 pair of central microtubule. So what is the basic structure of a cilia? It consists of axoneme, which further contains microtubules, and there are total 10 pairs of microtubules, out of which 9 of them are peripheral, that is present on the periphery, and 1 pair is the central one. Here in this image, you can see the diagram of cilia being shown. You can see the outgrowths on the plasma membrane. These are cilia. This arrangement of the cilia is called the 9+2 array because there are 9 pairs of microtubules on the periphery and 1 pair in the center, and the 1 pair consists of 2 of them. So it is known as 9+2 array. Central tubules, they are connected by a bridge and enclosed within a central sheath. So the central microtubules, they are connected by a bridge and they are enclosed within a sheath, the 2 of them. The radial spoke connects one of the tubules of each of the 9 peripheral microtubules with the central sheath. So there is a radial spoke which connects the tubules of the periphery to the central sheath. Here in this image, you can see the enlarged view of the central tubules. There's another structure called the basal body, which is a centriole-like structure from where the cilia emerge. So the cilia emerges from the basal body, which is a centriole-like structure. Here in this image, you can see basal body being shown. So this was all about cilia. Now we come over to the next organelle, that is flagella. These are hair-like outgrowths of the plasma membrane, just like cilia. They are also hair-like outgrowths present on the plasma membrane. They are comparatively longer and fewer than the cilia. So the difference between cilia and flagella is that the flagella are longer than the cilia and they are fewer in number. The next organelle of a eukaryotic cell are centrosome and centrioles. Organelle that contains 2 cylindrical structures called centrioles is a centrosome. So a centrosome, it consists of 2 centrioles which are cylindrical in shape. Both centrioles in a centrosome, they lie perpendicular to each other. This is very important, that both the centrioles, they lie perpendicular to each other. Centrioles have a cartwheel-like organization. So they are present in a cartwheel-like organization inside the centrosome. A centriole is made up of 9 peripheral fibrils of tubulin protein. Also, each of the peripheral fibril is a triplet. So it consists of 9 triplets of tubulin protein which are located on the periphery of the centrosome. So this is how the organization of centriole is there inside the centrosome. Out here you can see the image of flagella. We have studied about flagella earlier. So this is the image of a flagella. Some other unique features of the centriole are, there is a hub which is the central part of the proximal region of the centriole. So the central part of the centriole is known as the hub. Then there are spokes which connect the hub with the tubules of the triplets. So the spokes, they connect the hub with the tubules of the triplets which are present on the periphery. The centriole, it forms the basal body of the cilia and the flagella, and the spindle fiber. So this is very important. That centrioles, they form the basal body of cilia, flagella and spindle fiber. Now here in this image, you can see the cross section of a cell and you can see this very small centrosome is shown. It's not that clear, but it is shown in the cross section of a cell. Another important small organelle of the eukaryotic cells is microbodies. Microbodies, as the name suggests, micro, they are small in size. Now they are membrane-bound minute vesicles and are known as microbodies. So they are membrane-bound and they are minute vesicle-like structures. They are present in both plant and animal cells and they contain enzymes. So they are present in both plant and animal cells and they contain various enzymes for the reactions taking place inside the eukaryotic cell.